Hi, so I'm going to share with you how I created this.
And today we talk about smart tools every startup needs. These tools can save you 5 hours extra weekly.
How did I create that image and how did I get it to talk? That's what I'm going to discuss with you briefly. Let me just break it down before we get to the tutorial. So, here is what I did. I head over to Pinterest, searched for an image I wanted to use, a cartoon-like image, of course. Then I headed over to ChatGPT. I tweaked the prompt a bit, added in a reference image, and voila, it gave me that. Then I took that image over to aging, and aging gave me what you see now. So let's head over to the practical aspect of it. So we're on Pinterest, so we're gonna look for a cartoon. Let's say this, right? So I'm going to download this. So just click on that icon there and download your image. So I'll take this image to Gemini. This is Gemini. So you can use Gemini, you can use ChatGPT, you can use any tool of your choice. But I prefer to use ChatGPT when I have access to upload pictures, like I stated in my previous tutorial before this. So if you've not checked out, you probably want to check that out. So let's see if we have. No, I can't use it until 2 hours from now. So let's use Gemini for this particular tutorial. So what I'll do is go to Gemini. Let me just make a new chat so that this will look fresh. So I'm on Gemini. I'm just going to upload that picture we downloaded. So upload done. The next thing I'll do is give you type this, you know the drill already if you watched my previous video. Give me a detailed prompt for this in attached, or just let's say attachment. So we're gonna wait a while. You have to do a lot of waiting a while as long as you're using AI, especially when you get to the part of it delivering your final result to you. Okay. This actually did a lot of analysis. So I'm just gonna copy everything like this and make a few editing when I want the final result. So I'm going to take this prompt to, I'm still going to use Gemini, but let's try meta.ai, right? That's meta AI. So what I'll do here is paste and send. So the reason why I am not adding a reference image for Meta to work with is because I noticed Meta does not do well with reference images. So let's see what this gives us. Okay, Meta can't work with this. Let me do this instead. Okay, so Meta could not work with the overload of information, but it could work with the little information I gave it. So this is our result. So let's take this same prompt, that's the full one, over to Gemini with our reference image. So here I'm going to upload my image as the reference image. I've pasted the prompt and submit. So let's wait to see what this will give us. This process is the same process I used that gave me this image. So let's see how this will work out. So this was the image I used for the prompt to get this particular image, and this same image gave me this when I used meta.ai. So you just have to figure out, you know, the one that works best for you. But like I said, ChatGPT is what I use mostly to give me prompts. Then I use Gemini for the final touch. Okay, This is the feedback it gave us. I don't know if I should say this looks like me or not, but then it's a good effort. So you can decide to use whichever one you like, either this or the one Meta gives you. But the disadvantage of using the one Meta gives you is that it will likely generate the same thing for every other person. But if you use your image, or you know, an image you are authorized to use as a reference image, that would be more unique. So what I would do now is download this image and take it to aging. So this is aging, it's spelled a so this is aging, it's spelled AGYGN, A and like Gen Z. Okay, so what I'll make sure you create an account with aging if you don't have one yet. So I'll click on create portrait video because I want it in a real format. So the next thing I will do is replace this particular image on this platform. So I'll just upload my own image, go to create avatar, then start from a photo, click on upload photo, select photos, bring in the picture, which is this, then upload. You would have to do a lot of waiting, like I said earlier, when you're using these tools. Okay, this was pretty fast. Then click on continue. So I can name this, make it a young adult, woman, ethnicity, let's make that black, so I can remove the white one. Then click on this checkbox and continue. So agent will give you a list of voices to choose from, but it will also, you know, give you a voice from 11 Lab, right? If you don't know 11 Lab, you could check them out. You can also filter here to choose the voice that suits your preference the most. So I'm just gonna pick one for
Hey
tutorial
there,
purpose.
here's how I sound. Hope you like. Hey there, here's how I sound. Hope you like
Let
it.
me use this. Now let's properly change this image. What we just did then was to add the image into the tool. So here's our image, and we have to click on this again, and voila. So the next thing we will do is type in our script. Hi there, I'm Light. Can we be friends? I'd love to show you around TechSpeaks. If you want to know how this will sound, you just play this here.
Hi there, I'm Light. Can we be friends? I'll really love to show you around the tech space.
Okay, I just do a few tweak here and there, but basically these are it works. So aging will only allow you to create videos 15 seconds long, and you can only use it 3 times, meaning you can only create 45-second long videos per free account. When you're done exhausting that 45 seconds, you have to pay for the package. But if you want to learn more on how to save yourself some funds, you could just chat me up. With that said, let's click on generate. So I'm just going to name this light, leave every other thing as it is, and click on submit. So let's see what the video looks like.
Hi there, I'm Light. Can we be friends? I'll really love to show you around the tech space.
And this is why I love aging, because it doesn't just help you lip sync, it helps you animate the picture you want to use. And just download what you've created and use it on your platform or edit it with some other tools. But if you need more guide, you can just DM me. I'll be glad to help.